Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to a little tea and tarot time with Julie Poole. Welcome or welcome back. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee. I got half a cup of cold tea here. You let me know what you've got. Whatever you want, put your feet up, get yourself comfy. This is a timeless tarot reading for whoever needs to hear it at this time. If there is something here for you, you'll know within the first few minutes. So let's have a little look. Let's dive in. I'm making them timeless now. It just feels right to just say, look, I'm just going to do random messages as and when it feels that Spirit say to me, go and do a message. And there'll be something here, if you click on it, that is for you. So I hope it's helpful. So let's bring the camera down while we have a little look at what cards we're choosing. And then I want to come back up and talk to you a little bit more on screen. Okay, so this is the wisdom of the oracle. We've got a leg up. Tell me more, please. A leg up is, of course, about help and support. We've got the fates. Ooh, this is fated. This is destined. This is meant to be. The timing in this is critical. Okay, critical. And we've got round and around. Okay, let's find out some more. Let's get some of these energy oracle. Tell me more about this for whoever this message is for, please. We've got the garden and the gate. I love that card. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone. We've got the thinking man. And we've got anxiety. Round and around with anxiety. Okay, let's unpick this. Let's unpack it. Let's get a couple of tarot before we go any further. And then we can pull the whole thing together. All right, let's find out some more. You're stepping out your comfort zone because it's meant to be, but it's freaking you out. Okay, so we'll fix it. Don't worry. All right, we've got the Empress. I thought I was pulling one, but we're pulling several. We've got the 9 of coins. We've got the 6 of coins. We have got the 5 of coins, and we've got the 4 of coins. My goodness me, all these coins. 4, 5, 6. Hang on. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, yeah, okay, sorry, and the 9. Look at all these coins. There's a lot of anxiety about money here, all right? So we are going to figure it out together. Let's have a look at it, all right? So I want some animal oracle before we go any further. They're saying, get an animal card. Okay, this is the animal oracle. Okay, all the cards I use are linked below. Okay, there's a little link there. And we got White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. And these are the Australian Animal Oracle. There's a discount code on these. I think it's 10% if you're interested in these cards. Okay. Snake alchemy. All right, now I love snake energy. It is all about transformation, but that's probably because I'm a Scorpio rising, so you know we're all about transformation. So let's have a look at it then. Okay, let me come up here and talk to you while we unpack this and unpick this. So we've got a shift forward, quite a big shift forward right now. This shift is different. We're stepping out of the comfort zone. The garden and the gate is all about I'm safe and secure. I am. It's lovely. It's beautiful. Been here a long time. But I wonder what's the other side of that gate, over the hills and far away. Shall I have a look? Shall I have an explore? Shall I stay where I am, where I know it's safe? Right. This is all about go for it. Open the gate. Step outside. It's a big wide world out there. Let's have a little look, because this is rooted down with the Empress, which is all about beauty and abundance and prosperity and a beautiful life. And the time is now, because the Empress is about fertility, right? The time is now. The ground is fertile. You sow the seeds now and they're going to sprout. But they're not going to sprout in the garden. You've got to get outside and you've got to go elsewhere. Let's put our seeds elsewhere. All right, so what's over there? What's over those hills and far away? It is fated, and you're going to be given help. We've got a leg up. These beautiful polar bears. Look, this baby polar bear climbing on mum or dad's back, because up there he's got a higher view. He's safer, he's being helped, he's being supported. Now this can be spirit supporting you, your higher self nudging you, go on, you've got it, follow the instincts, follow the nudges. This could be somebody practically, physically in your world and life that is helping you. So I want you to be open. That could be a family member giving you a hand. It could be somebody at work. It could be an expert outside of your field. Like, you want a better job. You go and see a recruitment consultant, or you go and see a training expert on how to be better at interviews and smash that interview out the park. What help is available to you. This could be, for some of you, if you've been struggling with mental health, emotional health, this could be seeing a counsellor, a therapist, any kind of help that is relevant for you. That help is there, and it's going to enable you to step out of your comfort zone, to go for it, whatever it is for you. Now, this is meant to be, and it's meant to be now. Now, when I say now, this is a timeless reading. If you click on this 3 months after I posted it, it's right for you at that time. If you click on it 1 minute after I post it, it's right for you at that time. The fates, destined, meant to be. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. It's all about the cycle is moving now. The wheel is turning in your favor. We have a lot of within our life. I wrote about this in my new book, about what is fated and what is possible, what is free will and what is destiny. So there are aspects of our soul journey through this life that are fated, destined, meant to be. So this leg up and this stepping out of your comfort zone is meant to be at the moment. This is a fated part in your journey. So I want you to trust it. Now, the thinking man is you stepping into using your intelligence, your logic, your processing. They're giving me this processing. So you're thinking things through, and then you're processing the information so that you can work out, which is the best way to go for you. If I'm stepping out my comfort zone, so this might be for some of you, say, regarding a job, that you decide that you're going to apply for a job in a completely different industry, that you're going to do a complete shift and change. You're going outside your comfort zone. For some of you, this is about, I'd love to get promoted, but it feels uncomfortable to be in charge of people, and I don't know if I can do that, to manage people outside your comfort zone. But if it feels part of that desire, but there's fear there, then it's saying, okay, this is uncomfortable for me, but maybe it's time to stretch myself, to reach for more. So I want you to look at and think about what is uncomfortable for you, and then work through it, right? Working through it. But there is some anxiety here, because we've got the round and around with the anxiety card. Now, round and around is I'm going repeated cycle. Right, now we had this in the last timeless reading that I did about, it wasn't round and around, but it was unfinished symphony, that kind of thing, right? So where we've got something that we think is done and then it comes round again, it's like, well, it's coming back round for a reason. All right, and especially when we're in retrograde energies and these kind of things, it brings it back around again for you to have another look at it. To say, well, maybe I'm ready now and I wasn't ready before. Maybe it'd work now and it didn't work before. Or I didn't have the courage to go for it before. Or I didn't have the courage to end it and walk away before. Whatever it is for you. Sometimes it's always an ending and a beginning, isn't it? When we're stepping out of our comfort zone and doing something different, then we're ending the old and we're creating the new. So you're being given another chance here, another opportunity to go for it. Perhaps you thought about it 6 months ago, 12 months ago, 3 months ago. I'm going to leave this situation, or I'm going to try something new. And then you didn't, because the anxiety got the better of you. So it's coming round again. And with it comes the anxiety again. And it's saying, okay, so can I manage that anxiety? Can I put love into the situation and reassure myself? Or am I going to let the anxiety hold me back? All right, because it can do. Anxiety is 18, that's a 9, that's a nearly there. That's like the 9 of swords, okay? Now, courage is not the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So yes, when we try something new, it's uncomfortable. All right, it's always uncomfortable when we try something new because there's no guarantees, is there? And we're going into the unknown and it's uncertain, and that's hairy scary. But we're not going to let the anxiety hold us back. We're going to gently, lovingly, reassuringly push through. So let's look at the tarot then. So with that garden and the gate, which we've already said, we've got the Empress, but we've also got the Nine of Coins. Now that's mini Empress energy. So this is talking about abundance, prosperity, independence. I can do it. I've got this. Why? Because I'm the Empress. Because I'm determined, because I'm aligned with abundance and prosperity. I have this self-belief. I have this absolute knowing that I can do this. And so I'm doing it, right? So what this is saying is, if you accept that leg up, right, and you push yourself out of the comfort zone to try something new, you trust in the magic, and you allow the alchemy, the snake shedding its skin, the new skin comes underneath. This is the real me. I've been being held back in the garden and I'm ready to launch myself forward. Now, all the rest of this is about money, coins, coins, coins. Okay, everything here is about money, security, stability, and abundance. So those first two, the Empress with the Nine of Coins, is that abundance, the prosperity. This is what I'm aiming for. But I've got this little bit of uncertainty with the 4, 5, and 6 here. All right. So it's like, oh, can I do it? Is it okay? Have I got enough? 4 of Coins is holding on too tightly and like trying to control things rather than let go. The 5 of Coins is the fear of missing out. You can see here the coins are falling, but then missing his hand. His hand is open to catch them, but he's not catching them. So this is what I'm anxious about. Am I going to miss the boat? Is it too late? Am I going to lose everything financially if I take, a different path? That's what I'm anxious about, that I don't want to put myself back in a situation where I'm worse off than I was before. But if I can just trust that I am moving here, 4, 5, 6, don't worry about the order they come out in. It's kind of all part of this. This is about money. Isn't just money, is it? It's safety, it's security, it's your foundation, it's what buys your food and puts the roof over your head. So of course it matters, of course it's important. But if we get into that lack mentality with the anxiety kind of going crazy, then we're just going to keep going round in a loop over and over and over. That's that round and around. So instead we want to break that cycle and say, look, this is fated, this is destined, this shift for me is absolutely meant to happen at this time, and I will move towards that abundance that I set, that scene, I set the goal. I have put my marker down where I want it to be, which is the Empress energy. I want to be in the Empress energy. I want to be in the flow of life, in the beauty of life, in the abundance of life. So I'm willing to take a risk and to work through those stages, 4, 5, 6, up to the 9, up to the Empress. It's going to be all right. But if I don't try, this might come back around to give me another opportunity a few months down the line, or it might never come back again. So let's take that anxiety very lovingly, very nurturely, and reassure it this is the right time. But also with that thinking man right in the middle, I'm not just blindly going into this bumbling along. I am thinking this through. I've got a plan, I've got a strategy, I'll build a safety net underneath me. I will have what I need in place, but I'm going to be okay. All right? All right, let's finish off with an angel card for you. Final message, please, for whoever is watching this. What do they need to know? This is the Oracle of the Angels. And we've got here and now. Now, isn't that absolute confirmation? We talk about timing of this is fated. They're saying this is here and now. Not yesterday and not tomorrow. Now. This is the time to take action and to do it now. All right? You've got this. I've got faith in you. All right, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back with some random message when spirits say to me, go and do another random message. We've got things to say. So I'll see you again next time. In the meantime, do look out for your money and career are coming out every day. There's going to be some bonus readings coming out next week as well. So keep an eye out for those, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.